Okay, Reapings everybody. Welcome back to Serious Creepers Adventures in Automaton. What is that? New floor. Oh, that's from... Yeah, I get it. I still have some waypoints on here. It's been a little while since the last episode. I think in one of the episodes or an update video or something, I explained that I was pretty busy with work. Wait, what do I want? Wait, how do you do VSync? Again. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's like this. Never mind. Yeah, I was pretty busy with work. And it did last a little bit longer than I thought it would. By like more than a week. Quite a bit longer. Let's see. I want to upgrade for this. Do we still have any upgrades in here? I do not see them. But it's better now. There was also my birthday in between, so I didn't do anything there. I've been lazy. Actually, a lot of things happened in between, I think. I believe I moved my entire desk into a different room. Or maybe that happened before already. I can't remember. It's been a while. But, long story short, we're back. Time to do stuff. Time to play some Minecraft. Nope. Oh yeah, it had to be these normal ones. Ah, it's such a shame that you can't use these. Can I use... Oh, this is a basic drawer. Okay. Thought it was a trim. They almost look the same. So I think today we're gonna look at making some more power. Boink. There we go. So we can put away the cobble I had. And I guess I put that one block of quartz in there. Sure. And I think that's also the next kind of big quest, sort of. I mean, we have several quests, but if you look at this, I think it's expanding. Yeah. So I want to work on the diesel generator. Before we do though, was there something else? I mean, we have a couple of quests here still. Industrial pulverizer, I don't think I want that one yet. Auto assembly, I don't want that yet. There is this one with this guy here, the wood one. And if we get this one, that unlocks these quests, right? No, this one requires noisy neighbors. Which one is the noisy neighbors then? Ah, okay. So maybe we actually have to do something else first before we unlock these. Okay, never mind. I guess we focus on this. Yeah, so I want to make the diesel generator. And we need a couple of things for that. We need to make... Well, it shows us here. We need to make the plant oil and the ethanol. If we look at, let's see, oil. There we go, plant oil. Depending on... So we need a squeezer, right? And depending on what kind of seeds we use, we get a different amount of plant oil out of it. Now, corn gives 100, which is pretty good. The best one seems to be... industrial hemp seeds though. Just checking, all of these are less, right? So corn is not bad. And then we also need ethanol, which we make in the fermenter with some sort of fruit or whatever, vegetable apparently as well. Now corn gives 120 as well. That's pretty good. And that seems to be best. So I think ideally we want to set up some cloches with corn and with hemp seeds so that we can get the most out of it. Now my question is it 1-to-1? Yeah, it's 1 ethanol and 1 plant oil to 2 biodiesel. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna need a couple of things here. So let's work on this. I don't know where I want to place any of these things yet. Let's maybe have a look. I still haven't gotten rid of this massive tower. Because my picks is still broken. Are you guys having fun in my pond? Yeah? Good. Good. I'm glad. I think... gonna just fly over here so we get a better aerial view of this. I guess I could have opened journey map. I feel like we should maybe place it over here, like the tech stuff more on this side. We actually don't have too much room left, do we? I mean, yes, we do, but like some of these buildings are gonna be big. Yeah, so I think we're gonna build it over there. I think exactly where the trees are. So I'm gonna go clean these out, and we're just gonna go through some of these machines we need, and once we know what we want, what we need, etc., then we can kind of build the base or the building for it, kind of round it, right? So we don't build the house first and then realize, well, we actually need more room, or it's not in a good spot, or something like this. All right, all the trees are gone. I like vein mining sometimes. I'm always like on the fence of it. It's like, should I use it? Should I not use it in like my packs? But it just makes things easier. It just does. Okay, so that is not a bad spot. It's relatively flat too. We may fill in this spot there with some dirt. Or we may dig it out. I think I might fill it up. I think I want this on this level here, on this one, to start out. Yeah, okay. So let's go back and craft some of these things. Now, from what I remember, you can actually create 2 diesel generators with the amount of biofuel you get from one of these, from the fermenter and squeezer. Oh, this is full too. I really need a trash can. Maybe one day we'll build one. Not today though. Okay. So let's get our little smart book here and see what we need. Let's start with the fermenter. And I'm going to make a bunch of cloches as well, like I said. I'm not sure why that block is like this. I just disabled my shader because for some reason my FPS was bad. I had this like really crazy Windows update. I guess I might have messed something up. I may have to restart. But we shall see. So we just need a bunch of materials, right? So for the fermenter, we need all of this stuff here. Steel scaffolding, engineering blocks, cauldrons. Then we need the squeezer. So that is also, it's pretty similar really. There's some wooden barrels in there, pistons, fences, etc. Then we need the, what is it called? Oh, the refinery, that's what it's called, right? So it's also a bunch of things, and then we want to make 2, actually that was good, 2 diesel generators, right? So it's pretty expensive, 13 heavy engineering blocks is pretty crazy, I believe. I mean, we could just make one of these for now, and then just build a second one later, but maybe we'll just do them all at the same time. So I'm just gonna go get crazy crafting here, and hopefully when I have all the items, I'll be back, and then we can just assemble the thing. Alright, half an hour later, I think I have it all crafted up. I put these into these barrels here, so this is squeezer or fermenter, I'm not sure which one this is. There's the other one, not sure which one. And I'm also giving them each 2 garden cloches. Then we have the refinery in here and 2 diesel generators. I believe that is all. Hopeful. Actually, you know what? I think something is missing. No, it's here. Okay. I remember there was one with steel fences. Should be all. The fun thing is, because a lot of these machines share the same items, all these quests for all these different machines got completed too. So it's a little bit silly, but you know, I'm not complaining. I'm just gonna grab my free loot here. No problemo. Diesel generator. I was hoping we get these ear mufflers. Oh yeah, the projector. Nice. I was actually gonna make a projector, but I guess we get a free one. And another projector, which is weird because you can modify them anyway. So I don't know why we get multiple of those. But these are awesome. Okay. These don't stack, do they? Wait, did we just waste? Oh no, they dropped them on the ground. Okay. Well, let's see if we can get rid of some items here. It's really messy. We have some extra stuff from all kinds of things here still. We definitely want to grab these, but all of this can go. Well, the pipes we want. And in fact, we probably want to make more pipes than this. And we'll also need, let's see, grab this first. Oh, it's all over the place. Weird. It just dumps it all over the place, huh? Did I grab it all? Hopefully I did. Not quite sure. We also want power and stuff. We probably should upgrade to high voltage, especially with the diesel generators. So we'll do this as well. But for now, I think we're just gonna stick with low voltage for the cloches and that kind of stuff to power them. And ideally, we probably don't want the diesel generators to power the cloches and the refineries, you know, because they are there to make power. If we ever run out of power, the whole system would shut down. So that's not great. So we definitely want to make sure... Wait, this is dark oak, isn't it? Yeah, for some reason I put dark oak in there. Interesting. Not sure why. But we'll figure this out. Okay, but let's go through some of our little loot boxes here and see what we get. A block of diamond. That's pretty cool. Ooh, nice upgrades as well. Okay, acceleration cards. These are going to be great for later, once we get into applied energistics. Obsidian sword and pickaxe. These are pretty cool. I don't... Let's see. This is... Yeah, our sword is pretty good. I mean, this does 14 damage, though. These are really good tools, because these you have to make with refined obsidian, which requires the osmium compressor. If we enchant this would be awesome, but for now, let's maybe put this over here. My storage room is messy, but I don't really care, because eventually we'll have applied energistics anyway. Then I don't need to care about sorting things. And speaking of which, we seem to get quite a bit of stuff for applied energistics, which is neato. I feel like I lost my torches. Did I? I guess I'll make some new ones. But yeah, the grab too much. I always grab more than one stack for some reason. These guys are awesome. Now, these are all pre-configured. So basically, when you hold these in a hand, right, they're pre-configured. It shows you the multi-block structure that's currently selected, and then you can right-click, and it places that kind of like the sort of like a hologram, I guess, like a schematic. I don't know what you would have called projection, I guess. And then you can build this, and it also shows you if you place the right blocks or the wrong blocks and stuff. And you can just overwrite these if you take your book. So this is one is set to the boiler, right? But if I open a book and we go to Fermenter, for example, because that's one of the machines we want to build, we leave it on this page and we just craft this with the projector in our inventory. We now have the projector for the Fermenter. So you can definitely change these, which is why I'm confused why they come predefined. But I guess that's cool. And we'll do the same here. All right. So let's see. I'm sure I forgot something. That's always how it goes. But we're going to grab our little storage here. And we're going to head over to the work area. And let me also just grab, I guess, a bunch of dirt. Do we have a builder's one still? I think mine broke. And I think it's just a diamond, right? Yes. So let's go grab that. Should probably make the unbreakable one eventually. But I don't have that one right now. What am I looking for? Oh, I guess wood. Where did I just put my... Oh, that's dark oak. Oh, there it is. I was like, where did I put these planks? I could use them right now. Builder's one is just going to help us a little bit to fix the dirt over there a little bit better. That should be good. Did we finish any other quests by accident? I mean, there's so many. It already went down into the steam production, which is something I want to try out as well. Ooh, applied energistics opened up. Oh, snap. Okay. Okay. We may have to get into that soonish. That'd be awesome. But not today. Not today. Today we shall build power, because we need it anyway. Okay, I have a bucket of water. It's the easiest to clean out all this crap. Oh, hey there. Almost didn't see you. Don't blow up. Thank you. Anyone else around? They're pretty hidden, aren't they? So yeah, I don't know quite yet how we gonna place all of these things. Especially with the Viking design. It's a bit of a challenge, but we'll figure it out, I guess. We'll make it work. I don't think I've got to worry about it too much. I'll just build like I said, probably like a long house, and that should be good. Okay, so now we can just go up here and go skloosh. I love it. Was that all the dirt we had? Yes, let me go grab more. 2 stacks should suffice, hopefully. So maybe we'll use the thermic generators to power the ferment. Well, actually the fermenter and stuff needs a lot of power, so I'm not sure. Maybe we'll have like the thermal stuff as a backup generator or something. I'm not quite sure yet how we're gonna do this, to be honest. Okay, but let's figure this out. So we have this little spot here. And one thing we should do... I keep running back and forth, but we need some cobble so we can lay out stuff. Or in fact, we can use these guys, right? So we have the fermenter. And I think, how do you rotate these again? Middle click to rotate. Okay, that's how this works. I don't know what the front is on those, unfortunately. I almost want to say this is the front. How about the other one first? Yeah, they're like pretty similar in style. Oh, you can mirror them too. That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna say we built the diesel generators over there, a refinery in between, kinda, and then fermenter and stuff on each side. So let's just start somewhere. Place it down here. Okay, so this is the squeezer, which is the one with the cauldron, maybe. Nope, it's the one with the wooden barrels. That makes sense, because that one has a piston too. Okay, so basically... Oh, I put the thing away, squeezer. Yeah, we need to have it in our hotbar, otherwise it doesn't show this. But you can see, right? Now it tells us where to place things. If I hold, yeah, that's from the shader. If I hold the item in my hand, it shows me an outline of where to place these blocks, which is so cool. And then when it's done, it goes to the next level. And we are going to ignore this graphical issue for now, because once this is assembled, it will no longer be visible. So it should be an issue. I don't know if the piston... Yeah, the piston needs to be in a specific spot, but we can rotate this with our little hammer, which I should have on me. Yeah. We just rotate this. There we go. And then it's green. It says it's okay. And we click the barrel in the middle to assemble it. Okay, so this is the output. And the input is going to be... here. So that's not great. Ideally, we want the input on this side. Okay. Output there is probably fine. What if I rotate this like this? So the output is at the back. Then the input would be either here or there, depending on if we mirror this. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to rebuild this. So the pipe is where the input is. That's good to know. And then the corner where the 3 fences are is where the input for the items is. Okay, let me go rebuild this. Okay, I think this is better. So we have the output on this side, so it's going to be the inside. The other one's going to be the inside too. And then the input at the front here. I mean, if I had the output this way, this would be on the front too, I suppose. But I think this is fine. But then we have the input. Yeah, no, this is fine. This will do. This will do. Okay, so I'm just going to set up the other one, the fermenter, on the other side, and I'm gonna guess it's very similar, right? The pipe stays the output, so like this, and then we want to mirror it so that the input is on the other side, like over there. That red engineering block is the input. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks maybe. Let's make 7 blocks, and that should be good. There we go, easy peasy. And I'm guessing it's the cauldron or something. Nope. Maybe one of them somewhere. There it is, the middle one. Cool. And then take this away, and there's that. So input on this side too, on the outside. Good. Output on this side, and power here, power there as well. And then on-off switches. Okay, that will work. That will work. So then we're gonna take our cloches, and let's see, the out input. I think. We just have conveyor belts going this way, so I think we can just have the 1, 2, 3 like here. So this is the item output that goes on a conveyor belt directly into this, and then we'll have like a fallback thing that goes somewhere else to like, in case this is full. Water on this side. Power on top, that should work. And then we'll do the same over here. So like there and there. We could probably space them out too if we wanted to, but it's fine. So water pipes. We need to set up some water stuff too. Wait, do we have... Ooh. Oh, did I never finish the roof? I thought I finished the roof. Strange. For a second I thought I'm on like a wrong save file. I was like worried a bit, but it should be fine. Do we have like a water production thing somewhere? Oh yeah, we can just use a pump, right? Never mind. And maybe we'll take some of these steel scaffolds. Let's make it with the wooden thing on top. And we just place these along here. Okay, I'm gonna restart soon. I just don't want to do it right now. All these connected textures having issues. And then we just put down our conveyor belts. There they are. Just on top like this, you know. They should auto output from here. Now that goes in there. Now I'm not quite sure what would be a good way here to make sure that we get the excess items too. One thing we could do, because if I put a dropping thing here, it will just always drop them and not go this way. We could have a splitter too, but I think what we could maybe do, if we have a piston like this and a piston like this, which way do items go first? This is the fermenter. So that's like fruit and stuff. Let me go grab some fruit. Okay, so let's say I drop these the corn in here. Do you go up first or do you go down first? You go up and down. Okay, that's not ideal. Okay, I don't know how we're gonna deal with the overflow yet, to be honest. For now, it's fine. But we do actually also need an item router here, so I just made one. And basically, the yellow side is on this one here, right? And I just set this to corn, so only let corn through the yellow side. And then the seeds, which we also get from this guy, they're gonna go down to the hopper. So if we toss in this thing, they will end up here instead. And then we'll just figure it out. I think... I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, I just want to get this up and running. Alright, so the next thing is gonna be the refinery. Just gonna combine this with the book here as well. And it's a pretty big one. And this one can be placed like this, just in between. Could even have it like here if we wanted to. I don't quite know. Okay, that's where the output is. No, I don't know where the output for the liquid in the end is, because you have 2 inputs and 1 output. I'm gonna assume that it's at the back. Do I want it just like here though? Then we can just hook them up completely, but then we can't really get past the structure easily. So I think I'm just gonna put this further back. So 1, 2, 3. There we go. Assembled as well. And I built it the wrong way around, see? I was hoping that this would be at the back. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I could just route the pipes underneath as well if I want to and go behind here. This has the advantage that the control is to shut this off is like at the front. So that might be kind of nice to have. But basically we can just like run the pipes down here. Or... oh, is it this input? No. This looks ugly. Yeah, this is the input. I think moving these underground would be nice too. So that we can just walk over them. So we're just gonna bury them like down there. And we don't really need to see. So we can put scaffolding in those and that hides them. So if I take this guy, for example, this is scaffolding. I can right click this pipe, see, and then it's just nicely covered. And no one knows it's there. Alright, and then for the last big finale machine, whatever, diesel generator. So let's build 2 of these. Now, looking at this though, there is not a lot of room now. It's a bit crowded, isn't it? But it should be okay. Now, how did these work again? I think those generator blocks on the left is where you get the... no, the thing on the left is where you get the power from, I think. There's the liquid pipe too. So maybe we want it like this. And let's see, this is the center here. So maybe there. How does this fit? It's just 1 block apart from here, but I guess that should be fine. Yeah, let me go try this. Okay, there we go. So we have the inputs on the side. Good. Power or on-off switch here. This is where the blade is, and the power comes out at the top. So this is not bad. This is actually a good placement. So I'm just going to build the second one as well. Alright, just going to wire up the pipes here. I don't know if these can split. I'm just going to try it. We're just going to have like a split in the middle. So they go to the... both of them at the same distance, I guess. And we'll see how this goes. And of course, this isn't going to be dirt later, but... For now it is. Alright, so there's that. All the pipes are pretty hidden, which is great, so we don't get stuck on them and such. And yeah, so now I need to hook up a lot of other things, right? I need to hook up the power. And we need to set up these cloches and the water. Now I made a pump here. So for the water, it would make sense if it's in the center just for some symmetry reasons, you know. But that would probably look odd, wouldn't it? And the water has to be on this side. Well, maybe it's fine. Maybe it would work if we have it in the center. And then we just have a output on this side, maybe. And then we could technically do the same thing where we bury the pipe. Although you would, I think you're gonna see this slightly, but I think I'm gonna do this anyway. Just to go with the rest, and it's not gonna block us like to walk through here. Gonna need more pipes though. Okay, and then I think we need an infinite water here. Actually, I don't think this I don't think it consumes the water source, does it? I'm gonna try without first. And we'll see how this goes. I don't think it's going to consume it. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe it will. And in this case, it needs power because we're going to have it suck fluid from the world. And a lever as well. And do I need to adjust the bottom? No, that's already input. Okay, maybe. Let's try something here. I'm going to put one of the thermal guys down here for our water production. I'm going to put this in the ground. Ooh, that's not right. And we're just going to put a capacitor on top that should charge up, right? Oh, no, because the input, I guess. Oh, okay. Wait, no, I can do this differently. I always forget. We can just shift right click this. That changes the opposite size. Yeah, so it's getting power. And then we can just cover this up. Okay, and then, let's see. Definitely want this here. For now, I'm gonna put like a pillar here. I think we're gonna put like a nice looking thing here. There are some nice structures in Immersive Engineering to attach your wires to. So that should work. And now if I flip this lever, is this gonna fill up with water or did I... Let me go sleep. This is not getting power. Or are you just using a lot? Oh, because this is on input. There we go. Okay, flip the switch. It got power, but it's not fitting in water. Okay. This is set to output. So maybe it does need to be in 3x3 water. Let me go try this. Okay, it's a 3x3 now, infinite water source. Yeah, that works. Okay. So now it's filling up. Unless it did before too. No. Pretty sure that did the trick. So we do need these extra water blocks here. So we'll just cover these up later. But that's cool. That's going to get water, which is great. Now I'm guessing this won't be able to power these cloches, but we're gonna try this anyway. I forgot how much power this thermal guy produces. I mean, these only require 8, so that's 32 IF per tick. I don't think this can do 32. I'm not quite sure. We'll find out. Alright, there we go. Is it draining like crazy? It is draining like crazy. But maybe that's okay, just to kickstart these guys, you know, at the beginning. So these are active. Okay, so all we need to do then, I suppose, is put the seeds in. So I made another item router. There we go. This is... What color are you? Is it the same over there? Green, blue. Yeah, so it's going to be yellow too. So yellow, we want the seeds in this one. And the hemp itself will go downstairs. Okay, I don't have hemp right now. So let's put in a seed here. A seed here. Could also provide us with bone meal. But that should be okay. I think it's the right machine, hopefully. And then you are corn and corn. So this one should be set up. Cool. So these should grow. Yep. Things are running. It goes in here. Perfect. The rest goes down. So I don't actually need a filter for these, but just... no, actually I'll leave it like this. In case something else will ever land on this. So these are running. Oh no, now that they're filled up, yeah, it's slowly going down, but not by a lot, so we can easily put more thermal guys down there if we wanted to. Okay, but now we need to power these guys, and they're gonna drain a lot of power, I think. But we're just gonna hook this up to the same one, and maybe it's enough to just, again, kickstart it, you know. And this might be a dangerous wire. I think this is gonna fry us, so we're gonna have a different wire later. But let's see, are you gonna fill up at all? Not currently. Is there like 0 power left or something? No? This is the input, right? Oh, this is not power input, maybe. Let me see. Oh, power is up there. What is this? Oh, this is like an output. Oh, I guess you can pump out the items or something, maybe, for an item output. Okay. Alright, let's put them up there. Made like a little pillar here too. That we can later replace. This is all temporary to figure out how we want to do things. Okay, that's filling up. Yeah, remember these requiring quite a bit of power too, so obviously this is not gonna be amazing for that, but it might be enough to get the thing here kickstarted, right? So that we can make some power, and then we also need, I need more cable. Okay, so let's actually double check. Are we getting stuff yet? Yes, look at that. We got more plant oil than ethanol though. And that might just be because the power distribution is a bit different right now. But let's go hook this up as well. It's supposed to be hooked up. I think it is. Yeah, it's getting power. And it is making ethanol. which should be going into these guys now. So in theory, if we hook this up with low voltage for now, let's just do this side, I guess. Can we reach that far? We should be able to at least grab one of them. Unless this guy got some. Let me also put one here. Oh, you can hear it. It is working. You heard like a little crack. I think that was this guy. Yeah, this one produced power. Okay, so it's this one that's currently getting all the liquid. Are you gonna connect to this? Is that gonna be in the way? Nope. There we go! Yay, it's running power. I'm not sure why the cable is not visible. And that was it. It ran out of everything. But over time, this should be enough to like just fill all of these up as well, I think. So we may just have to let this run for a little bit. And over here, I'm just gonna remove these, I guess. Now, of course, we want like high voltage here later, but for now, I'll just use this. It's still pretty quiet right now. It needs more ethanol. Ethanol is the corn one. Why is my magic feather in there? Why is this one not keeping up? Alright, I just routed more power from our place over there to here for now. It's so ghetto. I know. But this actually seems to be enough now to fill these up. So now this guy is going the entire time. This is really quickly running down. It's keeping up though. The plant oil is keeping up. The ethanol, I'm not sure. It's keeping up for one. But I don't think this guy is getting any right now. And I was under the impression that one refinery would be enough for 2 diesel. Actually, you know, maybe once this fills up completely, it might not be completely full yet. Then this one will fill up, perhaps. So it might just be a matter of like waiting a little bit. But I'm surprised that this guy is a little bit behind. It's not keeping up with the corn, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, that guy is... Oh, this one is running now too. Okay, so it is like a... It's a little bit of a race. But 2 cloches do not seem to be enough for corn to keep up. This burns really quickly. This one too, though. Interesting. Maybe I miscalculated this. I thought 2 were enough. So we might have to build more cloches to just keep this going. I'm not sure. Maybe it's... It's one of these things, though, where you might just have to wait. No, this one is empty now, actually. Yeah, so these are not keeping up. So I think we have to, like, create more cloches here. Just so they can do this a bit quicker. Because these are empty right now while they're waiting for this stuff to come back. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to experiment with this a bit more off camera. I actually need to get going here. So I'll just experiment with this. I'll try a couple more cloches. And we set up a little bit of a better system here, of course, where this side, ideally, is separate from this side, right? From the... Well, actually, everything is separate from the diesel generator, so that if we ever use up enough power that these guys deplete over time, it wouldn't shut down the entire power production, right? So this is like a self-containing system almost. That being said, these require quite a bit of power, I think. So I'm not sure if we can get a good passive power production for that. We would need like a bunch of water wheels or something. And I haven't even hooked up the water wheels we have over there to this system either. This is just coming from the windmill and the thermal generators we have over there. So definitely room for improvements, but it's going, which is great. Power-wise, it's keeping up, right? No, it's not. These consume quite a bit. Yeah, so we want to separate these and then it should be fine, I think. But cool, I think we're gonna end it here for today. Like I said, I need to experiment with this a little bit. Also, if you guys have some suggestion how we should split these up, or you have like a better ratio. I'm not sure if anything has changed config-wise for these values we have in this game, or in this pack. That's a possibility. But yeah, I'm just gonna mess with this. And then once this is done, we'll kind of have our little like first power production house, and we just build something around here to make this look a bit nicer. And we'll still figure out these, or go into the other power production as well. Like there's steam power, there's oil, I believe you can do. As like a solar tower, that kind of stuff. So we'll check this out as well. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to leave a like. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys soon. Bye bye.